Her exact words are revealing. She says, "It broke my heart to stay away, but I believed you'd be safer if I did." Think about what that really means. She's not saying she couldn't come back. She's saying she chose not to because she rationalized a reason. She told herself that Hiccup was safer without her, that her absence was a sacrifice, that staying away was the noble thing to do.
But was it? Let's look at what actually happened while she was gone.
Hiccup grew up without a mother. He grew up as the runt of Berk, the kid who didn't fit in, the boy who felt like he didn't belong. He spent his entire childhood being mocked, underestimated, and overlooked. Stoic spent 20 years believing his wife was dead. 20 years of grief, 20 years of single parenting while leading a tribe through constant war. And Valka? Valka was free, living her best life, surrounded by the creatures she loved, doing exactly what she wanted. Here's a question nobody asked. Did Valka feel guilty? The answer is yes, but not enough to go back. When she finally meets Hiccup in the second film, watch how she acts. She's terrified, not of Hiccup, of his judgment. She expects him to hate her. She says, "I know that I left you to raise Hiccup alone." She breaks down and begs for forgiveness. But here's what's strange. When Stoic doesn't get angry, when he just holds her and says, "You're as beautiful as the day I lost you," Valka seems almost confused, like she expected punishment and didn't get it. Like the forgiveness is harder to accept than the anger would have been. That's the reaction of someone who knows they did something wrong, but has spent 20 years convincing themselves it was right. Now let's talk about the most disturbing detail of all.
When Valka first meets Hiccup in the second film, she doesn't recognize her own son at first. Fair enough, he was a baby when she left. But once she realizes who he is, what does she do?
She shows him her dragon sanctuary. She teaches him about dragons. She shows him how to make dragons respond to touch. She is more excited about sharing her world with him than she is about reconnecting as a mother and son. And then she tries to convince Hiccup to leave Berk, to abandon his friends, his village, and his responsibilities, just like she did. She says they'll change the world together, make it a better, safer place for dragons. She's not trying to come home. She's trying to recruit her son into her lifestyle.
This is not the behavior of a kidnapping victim. This is the behavior of someone who left by choice and wants validation that they made the right decision.
Now, some fans will argue that Valka was genuinely taken against her will, that Cloudjumper grabbed her and she had no control, that by the time she could have returned, she was too far away, too involved, too afraid, and there's truth in that. The initial moment was not her choice. She didn't plan to leave that night, but every single day after that first day was a choice. And she chose dragons every single time,